If you're going to make it in Warrantech's fire science program, you have to be okay with smoke, fire, and lots of intense physical activity. It's just part of the expectations for anyone hoping to make a career out of first response. That's why you'll find these students here.
At Warrantech, we do have our own gym, and so we work out for our class 2 times a week, for the AM class 3 times a week. We do weightlifting, we do cardio. Sometimes we'll go play team sports and do it as a class.
They get college credits and homeschool credits for their physical education in this class.
We have some pretty fun days.
The workouts are a nice contrast to constant drills and challenging coursework.
Different chapters, like there's rescue, there's anatomy.
Every other week, all year long, the class moves to the Warrantech Fire Science version of the Tower of Terror.
Fairmount Fire Protection District allows us to use their training tower. It's a 5-story burn building. There we're able to do things that we can't do in the Bay. That has a 2-story residential structure, has burn rooms, search and rescue areas. We can rappel off the 5-story portion of the building. So it frees us up to actually train these guys like they would get on an academy in a fire ground.
They make sure I'm properly equipped too, as I attach a GoPro camera on one of the students for a first-person look at today's exercise in proper search and rescue. This lesson comes with heights, small dark spaces, and tight oxygen masks.
I've had students that have issues with claustrophobia, and you put them in a mask and they didn't realize they were claustrophobic until they got put in that situation. It's better to find out here than paying thousands of dollars at an institute to realize that it's not cut out for you.
We got the axe and the breaching tools and open the door.
What we like to call irons. It's a lot of communication because it's dark and it's smoky and you can't see or wave at people in there. You can barely see your own hand in front of your own face.
It's kind of hard to communicate with classmates when you're on air because you do want to save your air.
I think you gotta go back. I don't think it's gonna go any farther.
We try to get as much out in little words as possible and searches, so you just go around the sides of the wall and you have to stay on that wall until you get back to this point 1 that you started at.
At the same time, other fire science students work on setting up a second exit, standard practice in the firefighting world if something goes wrong. And that's where the emergency bailout comes in. Beckett makes sure to hook in safety belays.
I'm a real big component of self-rescue. Anytime that you're in a situation where you're lost or disoriented or the fire is behaving, fire behavior is increasing rapidly, you definitely need to be able to take care of yourself, so that's one of the things I want to instill in these students right off the bat. It's called a hook 2, grab 4, and so they'll go out the window head first, hook the second rung of the ladder, grab the 4th rung, and actually swing themselves around onto the ladder to get out of a room quickly. The nice thing about it, keeps them low and out of the heat, and it's also a very fast way to get out of the building, and safe at the same time.
You need to be dedicated, come here and work. If you don't have the passion for it, it's really not for you.
My mom tried to get me from joining because she kept telling me it's a college level course, and I ended up doing it anyway, and I'm glad I didn't quit.
Being able to know that you made a difference in someone's life, unreal.